us to acknowledge your help when you do well, and the courage to rectify when our performance is poor. Grant us the light to pick the important things in life, work life and family life, and the fortitude to carry them through to the end, lest we be accused of running fast but outside the track. Help us to be purpose-driven people, yes, mission-driven, and to accompany and to communicate this sense of purpose and hope to others. Inspire us also to say no at the right time, so that we may live a balanced give and take life.
So because we are considered lifelong learners, our first lesson, because we are still learning, yes, our first lesson is resilience and humility. We succeed when we are resilient, we succeed when we are humble, or we express humility in the things that we do. I'd like to welcome Marianne for a short introduction.
So, ISBI was established in 2016, and since that time, we were established with a mission to give opportunity to all entrepreneurs from different walks of life. So we focus on the MSME space, predominantly in the micro and the small business space. This program, of course, was not possible without the help of our partners. ISBI was established as a collaboration between ITSEP and the Strathmore Education Trust, and of course, with great collaboration from the Strathmore University Business School. Our next program is the Task Me, which is the training and skills for Kenyan micro-entrepreneurs, and we're really proud. I think our Mama Twende women are here represented today, so many of them. Karibuni Strathmore. Our partners there, predominantly Actec, who are Belgian-based, are our strongest partner there, and they have supported us with a grant to support our micro-entrepreneurs here. Our first implementation partners, of course, are Kibondeni College. Thank you so much, Linda. And UWEPA, the Mama Twende umbrella body. And of course, we have other partners who we already are planning projects with, predominantly WISI, which is the Indian Chamber of Commerce in Kenya, and also, of course, the Strathmore University Business School. And we're looking forward to next year. So this year, we've trained 85 micro-entrepreneurs, and next year, we're going to train 500 of them, and we're committed to this cause. Then we did have the pleasure, of course, with working with the Kenya government in the White Box program under the auspice of the UK Kenya Tech Hub. And today we also have a representation from Cotiva, the agri-science group, who allowed us to train several of their agribusiness entrepreneurs. And I think today we have 9 graduating with us here. Of course, there's more information that you can get from Kasi Insight about this research we did with them, but it's true. Today we've chosen to celebrate you entrepreneurs because there's something worth celebrating with their resilience, and especially after such a hard time, all I'd like to say is congratulations and welcome again to this graduation.
I'd like to welcome all of you to Strathmore University, since I have different names, so Vice Chancellor, but I'm also the landlord, so you're in my compound. And we had some primary school students visiting us the other day, and I told them I'm the headmaster of this place. So I welcome you to our home here in Strathmore. And I wanted to just speak to that theme that you have today about resilience and rebuilding, rebuilding back better and stronger. Whenever you talk about resilience, it's almost like you're under siege, you're under attack, and you could die. And if you survive, then we say you're resilient. And if you survive because you fought, then obviously there must have been some damage. So you have to rebuild, because you've just come out of a war, out of a difficult time, and now you have to rebuild. And so by studying these Indians, I realized, I finally clicked. The true wealth of these people was never in the external assets that you saw. Those buildings, those factories, those roads, infrastructure, that's not where their real wealth was. Their real wealth was inside them. They knew how to run a business. They had the skills, they had the smarts, the ability to actually start from zero, put the resources together, identify what value proposition they can offer to people, and then craft a business out of that. They were capable of doing that. And that's something that no one can steal from you or take away from you. You carry it inside of you. And that's why if COVID happens, that's our equivalent of World War II, or our equivalent of Amin kicking you out of the country. COVID happens. Something happens. Your business goes down. Is it the end of the world? No, because you are rich. You've gone through the ISBI training. You've got the knowledge. You've got that vision. You actually want to help people. Who can stop you? No one. It's actually inside of you. You're carrying your wealth inside of you. And so if you know how to put all those external things together, you will just rebuild. You will rebuild whatever it is. So start from the consciousness that your true wealth is inside of you. That is where your real wealth is. And if you want to always be able to rebuild, you have to invest inwardly. You have to build that internal wealth. Because if you don't have it and you depend on external help, then if we take away your business, COVID comes, the war in Ukraine happens, prices go up, your business goes down, then you'll say, sorry, I have nothing, now I'll give up, I'll just go and get a job again.
So a little bit about the program. It really takes you on a journey, starting with yourself, understanding yourself and what it takes to be an entrepreneur. And all the entrepreneurs in this room, you know how challenging this journey can be. Sometimes it's not only the external challenges, but it can also be a lonely journey. So when you come in for a program like this, you meet your fellow colleagues, you meet people who are going on this journey with you. They have so many similarities in the things that they're facing that you feel you are with people who understand the different challenges that you have. Of course, I had the privilege of teaching almost everyone who's in the AEP section here, and we went through a lot of information on marketing, but my colleagues took you through strategy, they took you through finance, you learned about taxation matters, and how to deal with KRA. You learned about employee management, legal matters, and of course, you also learned great negotiation skills.
We went and looked at who we had amongst our customers. We picked out about 15 ladies across the spectrum, and had identified the Advanced Entrepreneurship Program. Thank you, Treaty. I think you were in touch with our organization, and we realized this would be a good program to enroll them in. Not because they don't know anything about business. These people, some of them have run business for years. They would teach me. But then I think what we forget or what we underestimate is the things that you can take from a classroom that may not necessarily have been handed to you through experience. And as much as we say experience is the best teacher, you do need someone to point you in a direction so that we are all avoiding these many, many mistakes, right? And learning from our students, some were like, you know what? I've done this business for X number of years, and I didn't know this, I'm learning. So I'm grateful to Strathmore, I'm grateful to the ISBI program, and I am very proud of our 9 or 10 graduates present here today, because they, you know, they had enough number of excuses to not. It was during the COVID year, they were doing it virtually, and it was 4 hours demanded from them in a day, 9 to 1 o'clock. And if you think about the nature of business, some of them at the peak of the season when we are selling, it's raining, was a big commitment.
Entrepreneurship is really about creating economic value, which is what each and every one of you is doing and will continue doing in the future. The fact that you're here in Strathmore says that you have a growth mindset. you love learning and you want to be this lifelong learner. And I think that in itself is a very powerful tool. The fact that you are willing to learn, the fact that you are willing to be vulnerable, willing to share with your colleagues, it's something very courageous and very, very brave. We've had a lot this afternoon about resilience, and I wanted to share 3 things that I think you can reflect on as you're trying to figure out how to be more resilient. The first one is make time for yourself. As an entrepreneur, you are working 24/7, or is it 25/7? Because sometimes the days actually seem like they're longer than the 24 hours, right? So make time for yourself so that you can focus on yourself and you have the opportunity to grow. The second is invest in relationships. Your relationships are your net worth. These are the doors that are going to open for you. And being in a forum like this, you have the opportunity to build even more relationships. So please make use of the fact that you have an alumni association such that you're able to tap into that wealth of relationships. Third, learn from others. There's a saying that goes something like, you don't have enough time on this earth to make all the mistakes alone. Everyone else will also be making mistakes. So if you share your mistakes and you learn from each other, at least you will save yourself a few heartaches.
For me to be here today, celebrating with you, it gives me great joy, because this celebration of resilience is also a celebration of empowerment. Empowerment. I have heard the landlord say that the power is within each one. The strength is within you, isn't it? And this course for the graduates of Mama Twende and all the graduates, we have heard about the different programs, is simply a celebration of that, of the fact that that strength is within each one of you. In universities, sometimes during a graduation, you hear them saying, you have been given the power to read, okay? So today, from what I've heard Madam here saying, you have been given the power to thrive, to excel, to grow, to fly, true? So for that reason, I would like to congratulate you. I would like to congratulate ISBI, to thank you for your partnership. We hope we will continue to work together. I heard you saying that next year you hope to train 500. We would like to be part of your story. We are proud to be part of this story.
It's a pleasure standing here. And I'm very proud today. I'm very proud this afternoon because the theme for today is resilience. And the Mama Twende team is a true definition of resilience. Mama Twende has become, because of our Honorable Member of Parliament, Westlands constituency, Mheshimiwa Tim Wanyonyi. And I would love us to appreciate him in absentia. Kindly just clap. So he came with a plan for us in our constituency, just to let the ladies come together, form groups, and practice table banking. Table banking is where you come with your money, you put it on the table, then you loan each other, later on you return it, the principal and the interest. So out of that lesson he brought us, we quickly picked it, ran with the idea. Several years later, from 2014 to date, we are here, and we are very proud because of resilience.
My name is Samburumo Vincent. I'm the PA to Honorable Tim Wanyonyi. He's not here with us because the time I was leaving to come here, I think he was also leaving the country for the official function. Kwa hivyo, pole sana kuwa hayuko nasi hapa, but I'm here for him. As it has been mentioned, Mheshimiwa is a key stakeholder in matters education and training. And you will agree with me that Mama Twende program is just an example of such. He's sent a message of congratulations to the graduates.
He's very happy that we have 41 individuals who have benefited greatly from this project. And he also sent to pass the message of gratitude, especially to ISBI through ACTEC for journeying with Mama Twende and coming up with this wonderful end.
Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for being here today. My name is Winnie Gore, as he mentioned. I'm a PR and corporate communications expert at Winnie Gore Consultancy, and it is my honor to deliver this speech on behalf of the class of 2021 and 2022. It's been about 9 months since I started this course, and since I met brilliant minds and entrepreneurs running their own respective businesses, and the circumstances of how we met was well, different than where we are today. This is because I decided to take part in this course during the pandemic. And just like every other business owner, I was panicking about what the future holds. There are many entrepreneurs with God knows how many years of experience, and we were each eager to change the world and our own lives. And look at how the world has now changed our own. A lot has happened over the past months, and now we stand before you to receive the recognition for the hard work and determination that went into earning this certificate. And I believe that I speak for my classmates when I say that this success is not only ours, but it is yours too. There's a proverb that goes, it takes a village to raise a child. But I believe that this applies to adults as well, and each of you are our village. In those months, like no other, it has taken extraordinary collective effort to pull it through, and we wouldn't have made it without you, our family, our partners, significant others, children, parents, siblings, close friends, and family members. Thank you for being our first level of support, for your motivating words, for your patience and understanding, and for being there for us every step of the way. To the Strathmore team, the Institute for Business, for Small Business Initiatives, our administrators, and all that facilitated our learning, I'm here to say thank you. Thank you for doing all that you could do in making the best out of the situation for us.
So basically, I did your program that you did. I graduated, I believe, in 2018. And soon thereafter, the director then, Mr. Suchan, we embarked in starting an alumni association whereby the members who have taken this program would have an opportunity to interact with one another beyond the program. That means that we get an opportunity to do business amongst ourselves. And I'm very passionate about it because I'm a strong believer in your net worth is your network. The more people you know and you interact with business-wise, the more your business will grow if you do it successfully. And it's something that we have been successfully doing it since 2018. And basically what we do is we endeavor at least once a month for us to have some sort of engagement amongst the members. So usually we would invite a guest speaker in a particular industry to come and talk to members who are in that industry. So members have a chance to pose some questions regarding the challenges that they're facing, and also amongst themselves and also in the industry as a whole in the country. And that also gives them an opportunity to interact and do business amongst each other. Other than that, we also have annually a get-together of all alumni members. This gives us an opportunity to completely interact in different industries that we are in. I would like very much to interact with some of the ladies I've seen here. I'm very interested in the kind of business you guys are doing. And I'm sure you'd also be interested in mine. My key business is security. Now, other than that, we also visit each other's businesses so that we can understand more and learn more about what you do so that we can look out for you out there business opportunities.
It is a great and very special day for the ladies graduating here today, because we graduate full of knowledge, equipped with skills that will enable us scale up our businesses to a greater height. It has been a lovely experience, learning experience, and I know each lady and gentleman here can attest to that. We have learned a lot that we did not know, and a lot that we might have known but did not implement in our businesses. We have learned that we need to earn money, because in any business, you have to make money for it to be sustainable, and also pay you as an owner as well as your employees. We need to spend, but make sure we do not overspend, because this will allow us to save from those savings. We can invest for the future and make sure that whatever investments we acquire, we protect. We know the importance of daily sales recording. This gives us an idea of how the business is doing and what changes we need to make going forward. Thank you, Strathmore Fraternity, for allowing us the chance to take this course and sending us the best teachers. They made learning so easy. They were also very patient with us. If they had to explain it in Swahili for it to sink in, that is what they did. Thank you for that. To Kibondeni College, for allowing us to have our classes in your premises. Such a calm and serene environment it was. We loved the hospitality. To our coordinator, Janet, always ensuring that we got the best and giving us tough love. Thank you. To our project coordinator, Sostin, for always jogging our memory just before the start of a new class. That was really helpful. To our youth promoters, thank you for walking this journey with us, always helping out, especially with the calculations and the business plans. And to my fellow graduates, as we graduate today, let us remember everything that we have learned over the weeks, and let it be of benefit to us and our businesses. Hakuna kuran biashara zetu kienyeji style tena, si ndio? God bless you and thank you.